Great. Now we work the smile. Oh, the beautiful smile of this Cheshire cat. So you chain 12. Okay, so let's work here together, the 12 chains. Oh my God, we're almost done. This is great. Okay. Super good. Chain your 12, so you will skip 2 chains from the needle and you will work with 3 half double crochet here. So this is the pattern is written here on the screen, but will vanish. And you can also get the written pattern, but let me just go slow here with you the first all the rows. So you will work 3 half double crochet. All right, so I'm done with 3 half double crochet, and then you will work 3 half double crochet in the same stitch. This is what I'm doing right now. Okay, so you are increasing 2 half double crochet inside this stitch. So work 3 half double crochet in the same stitch. I just did it, you see, and then you work 2 half double crochet normally, like 1 on each stitch, so 1 and 2. Okay, and then 3 double crochet again in the same stitch. So this is the second one and the third one. And then now you have 3 chains left and you work 3 half double crochet on each chain. Okay. All right. Super good. And we finished here. Okay. Smile is kind of there. Now you chain 2. You join with a slip stitch in the last chain here, where you crochet your last half double crochet. Okay, and now you turn your work and you start working slip stitch on the other side of the chain. So you'll work here 9 slip stitch. Okay, so you work 1 slip stitch in each of these chains. Very nice, simple, easy, just slip stitch. All right, this is super good. Now we will work a color change just because this pattern is the way that it is. So let's work this color change here with a light pink. Okay, look at this. Ta-da! The smile. Okay, now for the next row, right? Next round, actually, you will work back loop slip stitch in all of the stitches of the mouth. So go all around, grab all of your stitches here, and you work back loop slip stitch. Okay, that's it. Very simple. I will catch you up. Super good. Look at this. A mouth. Nice. We can see a mouth here now, right? Now, you see, make sure that everything is nice. One side, another. Now for the third row, you will work here with single crochet, but once again, you will work only in the back loop of the stitch. Okay? So make back loop slips, back loop single crochet on each stitch over here. So back loop, single crochet in all of the stitches around the mouth. All right, so work here and I will catch you up. Look at this, perfect, beautiful. And you join with a slip stitch. That's it. Our mouth is ready. Ta-da! Super good. Now you leave a long tail for sewing and we have a long way to go. I'm joking, we will be done very soon. Let me just send this yarn here to the back. This will help me to sew later. Okay. And look at this. Beautiful. Ta-da-da. Now let's give some teeth over here, right? So I got embroidery thread, the black one, and Very simple and easy. We'll start just working here on this very edge here between the white and the light pink. You'll just start working lines, straight lines. Make as many as you want. You can make 3 of them if you want, but I will make many of them. Don't care how they are looking like on the back, because we will sew this, nobody will see your back. So you don't need to be perfect on the back. We will hide everything behind. All right, so go slow here. See the distance, I put the distance, I make basically on every stitch, but you can see that the top part is smaller than the bottom part. So maybe the bottom part, sometimes I, skip one stitch or another just to make sure that you have nice lines. But all in all, that's it. Super good. So work here, and I will catch you up later. There is no secrets. Just make straight lines, all right? All the way until the end. Once you're done, look at this mouth full of teeth. You see my background? Ah. Okay, this is much better. All right, we can cut this. Just fasten off, make sure everything is nice and tight and you have a nice, knot. And that's it. Let's move on. Now we will start working here the tail of our Cheshire cat, all right? So we'll start again with a magic ring, and you will repeat rounds 1 to 4 of the ears. So go a little bit back on the video, repeat rounds 1 to 4, and I will catch you up to continue here with this tail that we are working on it. All right, double secure the yarn, Yeah, I will go very fast here. So basically you will work second round is 1 increase, 1 increase and 1 single crochet, and then third round 1 increase, 2 single crochet, and you repeat 2 times. I told you to repeat rounds 1 to 5, but I'm adding here anyways. And round 4 you'll work 1 increase, 3 single crochet, and then you'll have 10 stitches, right? Yes. And then you'll work here for the 5th round. Haha, here is different. You'll work 1 increase, 4 single crochet, repeat 2 times, and you should have 12 stitches at the end of this round. You see? Different. Once you have finished, once you are in the last stitch, we will do what? A color change, of course. And you will work here for the round number 6, 12 single crochet. Okay? Very easy. We want the shape of this tail a little bit different, so that's what we are doing here. We want the beginning of the tail to be a little sharp, all right? Great. So once you finish with the round number 6, you will work round number 7, 6 decreases, and you will have 6 stitches left. Okay? Super good. So work all of your decreases. Here is 1 decrease followed by another one, following by another one, on and on here. Work your decreases. Once you reach 6 single crochet, you see I'm living life dangerously again. I'm not using stitch marker. Okay, now we will change to the light color. And we'll add, here is the only part that we'll add stuffing material. You don't need to add stuffing material, never more in this tail, just in the beginning, okay? Super good. What's going to happen here now is we'll work 2 rounds with different colors. So you will work round 8 and 9 with the light pink, okay? And then you will work a color change to work your round 10 and 11 with a dark pink. And you will work always 6 single crochet, okay? So I'm adding here on this video what you should do, so you don't need to go to the written pattern if you don't want. So you change to the light pink and you work 12 and 13 with the light pink. And then you change again, because that's the pattern, to the dark pink, right? Isn't it dark pink? Well, you work 14 and 16. 14 and 15. And then you do one more color change, all right? And you work again 16 and 17. So this is how it should be at the end, okay? So you just work all of your color changes here. It's very simple to do. I just wanted to write everything on the screen so you have it. Okay, that's it. Now let's start assembling this Cheshire cat. Oh my goodness, you see here's the central part of the top. We'll add, here I add a fasten the pins and you can see how I position the ears. The exactly position of this ear is in the written pattern, okay? So there you can find which round I add this ears, okay? Now I'm just gonna show you here how I sew. So you grab one stitch from the head and one stitch from the ear, okay? So once again, one stitch from the head and, okay, I think my neighbor is screaming. And one stitch from the ear. He's not screaming, he's singing a karaoke. I don't know if you can hear it. All right. Once you're done sewing your ears, let's start with this mouth. Oh my goodness. So beautiful. Okay. Once again, I fasten with the pins in the central position. All right. You can just look where it looks symmetrical to you, but if you need exact the position and which round is it, so you can count and be exactly where it is it, you can check the written pattern in the description below this video. Everything is there. Now, once again, you'll do the same thing with the mouth, okay? One stitch from the mouth, one stitch from the body. And you should work here all the way around. My advice you when you're sewing is to go slow. Just relax, go slow, you know. And as slow you go, you can see if everything remains on its position. Even though you fasten with pins, sometimes it can move, I don't know, it's like magic. So just go slow, you know. If something is not on the right position, don't be afraid of unravel and do it again. Sewing, it's like this. I personally don't like this part of the toy, but it's a part of the toy. So we need to overcome this. Okay, I can remove this first pin. And you see, once you're sewing out, the mouth will be more looking like it belongs to the toy. I don't know if that makes sense, but that's how I feel when you're just sewing. And I will catch you up here at the end, because it's a lot of stitches. Look at this. Oh my goodness. Doesn't he make you smile? He does make me smile. Look at this. Now I will embroider the eyes. Okay, if you're using safety eyes, check the written pattern because I gave you the exact position, so maybe you can even add while you're crocheting. But for me, I like to embroider the eyes. And here's what I'm going to show you how I do that. So basically, I just add embroidery thread and I start working straight lines. So I embroider a couple of straight lines, a lot of straight lines, and then the straight lines becomes a round eye, like magic again. So you just work here, like keep embroidering lots and lots and lots of straight lines, forever straight lines, okay? I will move fast forward here because it's a lot of straight lines. Well, not now because clearly I want to show you a bit more. Okay. Straight lines. There is no trick here. Bunch of straight lines. Now I will move fast forward so you can see it better. Okay. So once you're done, you see, it becomes kind of round. It's magic, I'm telling you. Like not completely round, but you see, nicely round. I will do the other one. Look at this. Ah! Okay, now we want to give some light, right, to this Cheshire cat. He looks a bit dead with these black eyes. And we will add a nice yellow color around his eyes because that's his eyes, right? We're almost done with this cat. Yay! Okay, so this is what I'm gonna do it here. You see? Just like a nice around the eye with this yellow color. Okay, go slow here, you know, very slow, and you position where you want it to be, like this, and it will be there, I'm telling you. Great, I will do the other one. Fine. Now what we are going to do here is we will make a nose, because he don't have a nose, right? So let's just, this is optional to you, but I think it gives him a charm, right? So with a piece of dark pink color, we will just start going here around the stitches here in the central part, okay? So let me find the central part, and we will work again a couple of lines inside a triangle. I will show you. So like we have this, the first line, and is in the central part, right? So let me move on here. Okay, so this is the central. So on top and bottom, you can see I will form a triangle here, because it's kind of a triangle, the cat's nose, right? Okay, and once you finish with this triangle, what you need to do is you need to embroider inside the triangle, so none of the light pink is seen, okay? So here you go slow. It's a very small, tiny detail, but it can make a nice difference. All right. And then once you're done, you can just cut this tail. Look at this, completely different, right? Beautiful. All right, now what we want to do here is to add a little bit of fluffy hair, you know, on his head. So this is what I'm going to do here. I cut a couple of strings here, and you don't need to add many of them. And I'm adding 2 of them on each stitch over here. So I'll add a couple of this tail. Maybe I cut too small, but it's because we will, you know, once we finished here, we'll kind of groom the hair, and then we'll need to cut it. So I don't want to cut too long yarn, because it will not be there. Okay, so like this, you'll add a couple of more strings. You can add how many strings you want. So here I add, you know, maybe 10. So 2 by 2, you see it's very little. Now I add a couple of more, but not that many, you see? It looks funny now. Okay, look at this. Well, this is not nice, so let us just cut. You see, this is what I mean. So if I cut the thread like bigger, you know, but never mind, I use this mixed with stuffing material later. Usually I will do this with a comb, but because it's so little, like it's not many of them, I will open these strings with a needle, okay? I will just pull it like this, okay, and I will take quite some time to do this, but you know, it needs to be done. You can do it with a comb, but it's not that many, so maybe it will not be effective. All right, and once you're finishing with everything, look at this. Look at this stuffy. Very nice. Now let's add the tail. And we are almost done with the cat. So we want this shape of the tail. I didn't do nothing much here. I myself just, you know, make it because I want the tail to be seen from the front, you know. So I'll add here the pins to fasten what I want, okay? And just what I want also is that this light pink, it's on the same light pink, you know, from one side to another. And we will sew this tail here in this cat. Beautiful. So just make sure, this is the thing, make sure that the white, not which white, the light pink color, it's matching the light pink color from the body and from the tail. That is the thing. That's what I want to say. Anyways, you just sew it here. You already sew so many things, so this will be a piece of cake, right? And once you're done, ta-da! One thing I want to show you. You see this line around this mouth? I decided to do this later and I wasn't shooting, but you know, it's very simple and easy to do. And that's it, guys. I really hope you enjoyed this pattern. I'm very happy to share this Cheshire cat here with you. And if you like, give me a thumbs up and I will see you for the next time. Bye!